Hey everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the embryonic stage. In the embryonic stage, this is going to be from the 3rd week to around the end of the 8th week of pregnancy. This is going to include two major phases, gastrulation and organogenesis, which in the name, organ, genesis, creation. We're going to create the organs. So this is the most critical period of development because since the embryo is implanting into the uterus, it is going to begin to form, as we said, all the organs and components of what's going to be the future little person. Gastrulation. So this process is going to be the movement of cells within the embryonic disc to form multiple layers. And this is going to be important. I talked about them briefly in the last video, and I told you to talk about them now. And these layers are going to be the beginning stages of what is going to eventually be the different tissues and organs of that person. The two layers are present in the embryonic dish by the end of the 2nd week. The outermost layer is called the ectoderm, ecto for outer, and the innermost layer is the endoderm for inner. So that's kind of nice. So if you understand the terms, ecto is out, endo is in, it makes sense. Through gastrulation, there will be a middle layer that is going to develop, and that one's called the mesoderm. So the best way I remember this one is M for middle. So we have the endoderm on the inside, ectoderm on the outside, and the mesoderm in the middle. These are called the primary germ layers. And these are going to give rise to the organs of the body. You also have the gastrula. This is the embryo that has gone through gastrulation and contains all 3 primary germ layers. So once you finish going through gastrulation, it is now considered a gastrula. In this image, you can see what that looks like. So we can see the 3 layers inside here. And eventually, each of these layers are going to give rise to specific parts of the body, which we will talk about in more detail in the next video. But if you want to look at them, you can see them here. Say the ectoderm is going to give rise to those parts of the body, mesoderm, these, and then the endoderm, those. And again, we're going to discuss these in the future video. And then here is a nice chart that talks about all the different stages that we've discussed so far and roughly how long the body is in each of these time periods, as well as specific events that are going to happen in each of these periods. If you have any questions at this point, please let me know.